Hey everybody, Brooklyn in the house, back at you to do your wisdom for the weekday read. This is going to be for the 28th, or really because time is linear, whenever you come across it is when you're meant to see it. This is little Delilah. She's a little spirit guided mascot here on the channel, and she just lays here sleeping and giving her emotional support and looking mad cute. Tiberius is behind me on the chair, so guys, in case nobody told you today, collective, Delilah, Tiberius, and I love you. We hope you had a very happy Thanksgiving, okay? So here we go. It is with an attitude of gratitude. I would humbly like to thank Source, the Archangels, Ascended Masters, Spirit, and my ancestors for overseeing this act of divination. Spirit, please help me to relay clear and concise messages for the higher good. And I do mean the higher good of the collective. Beginning with Aries. So, hi, Aries. Hope everything's great. Here we go. Messages for Aries, please. Messages for Aries. Aries. Messages for Aries, please. Thank you. Oh, boy. What are we doing? What are you doing? Driving yourself crazy? Why? What do you have these ruminating thoughts about? What are you worried about? What are you stressed out about? What do you want them to take you over to Bellevue and give you the shot so you can walk around catatonic? Really? What are you doing? You're driving yourself crazy here. You're worried to death with anxiety. About what? Let me see what the supporter is. About maybe your money? About the beginning of some financial endeavor that you may have started? Are you stressed out? Thinking it's not going to work? Or is there a Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus person, male or female, that you're concerned about or worried about? Huh? Let's see what this is. At the foundation of the situation. What do we have here? Show me the foundation situation, please. Please and thank you. Foundation and situation. Thank you. Okay. Gotta go ahead and say hit. Well, something gave you a lot of hope and inspiration. Something was very enlightening. You know, the star, Aquarius energy. So it could have been an Aquarius, but it's creativity. Something was very creative. Brought you a lot of contentment. It could have something to do with spirituality. Maybe you turned this into some kind of a way to try to make some money or something, and now you're worried to death about it. You do have a Queen of Swords crowning you. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So if this isn't you with some Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius in your chart, thinking this is somebody who's been coming in or thinking about coming to see you or contact you, but thinking about you. This is somebody who thinks about everything. Their next move, what people are talking about, what they're thinking before they even say it. I mean, you know, it's the realm of the mind, the swords, right? So it's now, yeah, like this one. The realm of the mind when you're locked in it over here. All right, so now show me what's coming that they don't see. Okay, you got a Page of Swords. So somebody's watching your ass for some reason or another, okay? Page of Swords is a nosy. Usually a younger person, they say, but it could be just somebody that's very immature. Oh, the Lovers. Trying to get away with something, because they think you're the Empress, and they want the Ten of Pentacles. Somebody's in love with you, Aries, and they're watching you. They could have Gemini. This could have been somebody that got away in the past, or they think you got away in the past, or, you know, put the energy any way you want, but they got away, right? Somebody got away from them in the past. So either you got away from them or they got away from you. Anyway, they're looking at you like the Empress, all right? This is wife material. Maybe they even want to have children with you. Look at this. Really? Yeah, this is somebody that's in love with you, and they're watching you. This is somebody you might have had some hope with in the past. But then there obviously was some kind of separation. I don't know. But they're looking, look, what did I tell you? Happy wife, they want to impregnate you. And Ten of Pentacles. That's like, you know, financial success. The Ten of Pentacles is abundance, no matter how you look at it. So it could be emotionally as well. Oh, and at the bottom, it's the Strength. This is my card of self-control. So you might, like, really, you know, control yourself over this situation and not overreact. Or they're Leo, or you have Leo in your chart, however it goes. But, yeah, it looks like somebody's watching you to come back around. And then you're going to have to make a choice. The reason why they're watching is because they love you. It's somebody that got away. So you have over here Taurus. And you have Gemini. You have Leo at the bottom of the deck. Then you got Aquarius. And those are the ones sticking out the most. So thank you for rejoining Delilah and Island. Of course, you're off the list. And next up is Taurus. You okay under the zone? Yeah. It's actually better with the hood. because the light doesn't shine in her eyes. Here we go. Taurus. Taurus. Hey, Taurus. Hope everything's amazing. Here we go. Clear on ground. Okay. Let me see if we don't have this one hit first, second, and third. Alright, so yeah, you're starting out in a very calm and cool place with your emotions tempered, a lot of self-control, very zen. You're about to take a new leap of faith, or you're contemplating taking some kind of a new leap of faith. It could be in any direction, all right? It could be financially, 3 of Pentacles, maybe a leap of faith of working with somebody towards some kind of business endeavor. It could be emotionally. It doesn't matter. Jump off the damn cliff, let go and let God. Trust the universe, they have you, okay? Maybe you're trying not to get too excited about something like that, okay? You got 3 of Pentacles at the foundation. So this is shared goals, working together with others, apprenticeship, becoming very skilled at your craft, like mastering your craft. What do you have coming in at the crowning? Can I have the crowning, please? The crowning. Can I please have the crowning? Thank you. Oh, wow, wow. Oh, my God. You know what? We're going to keep them. So, at the crowning right here, you're at 3 of Wands, which is, you know, they say crossroads. So you're at some kind of crossroads, okay? Waiting for your ships to come in. You're going to decide which one to get on. You're going to use your intuition, okay? High Priestess, or there could be a Pisces around you. Also a Knight of Cups. It could be somebody that has the feels for you, or you have the feels for them. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So somebody might be coming in to ask you out on a date or something. Hold on. This is the reason why we kept them, because they played right out to the end. This is why my spirits told me. And watch this. Now, whoever's coming in here to offer you a date, or, you know, those roses especially, very nice. They bring flowers, right? Could you imagine? Then you're going to know. It's a reciprocated offer of emotions in the environment, Taurus, okay? So you and somebody else feel the same way about each other. So it could be a water sign, definitely a Pisces. It could be a Sagittarius or an Aries. But Spirit is advising you the Ten of Swords. Now, the Ten of Swords is like a bad advice, you know, because it's about failure, defeat, it's about exhaustion and loss and sadness, right? But what Spirit's telling you here is if this has happened to you in the past and you are worried about this, you know, you don't want to give it a try because you're afraid it's going to end in defeat, please get that mindset out of your head right now, okay? Because look at what you have. The most likely outcome is the Sun, the happiest card in the deck. So don't let past bad experiences, you know, deny you of the happiest card in the deck over here. Look, the Sun, right? Don't walk away from this out of fear. You know, use your intuition. Take this new leap of faith here, okay? Even though you may be at crossroads right now and not know what you want, because it looks like it's going to turn out pretty good for you, okay? And just watch out for any aggressive people. You do have a 5 of Wands. There's a lot of Leo on the board. It's Leo, you know. So what I'm saying to you is that there could be, you know, some kind of a fire sign, particularly Leo, involved. Or Sagittarius, like I said. But take the new leap of faith. You have nothing to lose, Taurus, all right? As far as it looks, the universe has got you. So those were the signs I gave them to you. And until tomorrow, we're going to be back at it again on a daily basis. Right, Delilah? Next up is Gemini. Gemini. Hi, Gemini. How are you? Clearing ground for Gemini, please. Thank you. Here we go. Show me what Gemini needs to see. Gemini. Whoa, sorry, Delilah. Damn. All right. Here we go. I'm going to do it just the way they hit. It was this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Wow, why are they all in reverse? Gemini, what's going on? Hold on a second. Are we in the upright? Yeah. All right, well, let's start. You got this breakthrough or some kind of a truth coming through with this Ace of Swords. Even if it's in reverse. It could be something that's miscommunicated. It could be something that, you know, there's some clouded judgment because, or something that's going to Something that's going to make you confused. You're going to find out something that's going to make you confused, okay? And it could have something to do with somebody's, I don't know, lack of responsibility or failure to, failure to achieve something, or even some kind of a breakdown, like some kind of responsibility somebody had and they weren't able to handle it or achieve it, all right? So whether this was you or somebody else that you're going to hear something about, like, I don't know what kind of an analogy to give you. Like, let's say somebody just, Gemini, let's say somebody, like, for example, bought a house, okay? And, they thought they were going to be able to maintain it. And maybe they did for a while, but then it just got to be too much, and they failed at it. They couldn't do it. So, some kind of lack of achievement here. You're going to hear about it. Now, this could also, because this at the foundation of the situation is the Queen of Cups in reverse. So this could have to do with a mother figure, right? The Queen of Cups, I tell you all the time, that's the mom queen. But she's in reverse right now, so she's the stepmother from hell. She's dishonest, she's unfair, two-faced, a backstabber, a cheater, fraudulent, emotionally manipulative, right? Just a hot mess. So that was at the foundation of whatever situation this was. Then crowning you, Gemini, we have your card, Gemini, the Lovers. It's a choice card. But again, it's in reverse. So there was trust issues. There was some kind of disharmony, conflict, and imbalance of some kind of a detachment. A bad choice, okay? Somebody made a choice. It was the bad choice. That's at the crowning. Now, gosh, with this. Look at this. Now you have the Empress in reverse. This is coming in what you don't see. The Empress in reverse is somebody that has a lack of confidence. They can be very negligent. They have a lack of growth. They're very insecure. They're very irresponsible, okay? It could be definitely a liar, It's Taurus energy, all right? And you also have a King of Cups in reverse. This is a nightmare. This is, I always say the King of Cups is your dad. Well, here's the Queen of Cups in reverse. Now this is the partner. I mean, these are two crazy son of a bitches that deserve to be together, to torture each other. Look at this, okay? The King of Cups in reverse is the stepfather from hell here. This is somebody who's irrational. This is somebody who's emotionally manipulative, moody, withdrawn, unbalanced, like just completely mean for no reason, not affectionate. Now, in the actual environment, you have Strength in reverse. So this is self-doubt, weakness, lack of confidence, cowardice, inadequacy, right? Leo energy, but yeah. So this, what this is? These are two people with a lot of with a lot of issues of how they see themselves and how they feel about themselves, which is not very good at all. So it looks like, maybe they torture each other. I don't know what the hell's going on over here, really. Okay, now this does not have to be you. This could be somebody in your energy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Well, this could have been you and somebody else in a relationship. I don't know. You're going to have to figure it out. Show me what the advice with Spirit is, please, on this one. And are we in the upright? Look, I want you to see we're in the upright here. This is crazy. This is why we read reversals. Okay, well, now you get two in the upright. Listen, Spirit's advising you, whatever this is or whoever this is. This could be a Leo with water and Taurus coming back in. This could be a Gemini. Gemini with a any kind of fire sign. The reason why I said Leo is because it's coming right in next to the King of Cups. But stand your ground. Whatever you've been doing, stand your ground, staying away from this hot mess of shit. And that's what this is, Gemini. Trust me when I tell you, keep it up. Just keep balancing yourself out. You got this Two of Pentacles here, okay? This is balance. This is being resourceful. The Two of Pentacles talks about flexibility, stretching your resources, getting yourself straight. Because this, Jesus, it would take, God would have to come out of the sky himself to fix this mess. This is a mess. These are emotionally manipulative people. Maybe they emotionally manipulate each other. They're both very weak people. It probably means people just to make themselves feel better. They can't make any kind of decisions. Yeah, they're irresponsible. You're gonna hear something about this. Somebody took on too much responsibilities and they lost it. Yeah, they lost their shit with the 10 of Wands in reverse over here. Let me tell you, this is somebody's karma. That's what this is. This is somebody's karma. This is a breakdown over here. You're gonna hear about it. In the meantime, here you are working hard on something. Okay, you have your nose to the grindstone, working hard on it looks like building your pentacles, and you're so focused on what you're doing, you have no idea what's going on around you. Oh, look how successful. Listen, that fell off all by itself. Look how successful and happy you're going to be. Okay, look how successful and happy you're going to be. You got the Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. You're working hard on something with the world that you're going to bring to fruition and be successful. And this is going to bring you harmony and stability. So you just keep leveling yourself out. And then whoever this is, my God, don't even, just, yeah, keep it moving. Oh, I'm looking at Tom Hanks. Run, Forrest, run. That's what I meant. Run, Forrest, run. Yeah, keep running. Don't look back. Don't look back. Don't do it. Next up is Cancer. My God, anything's got to be better than that. I was one hot mess of shit, let me tell you. Yeah, you don't need that in your life. But we get time for that. Clearing ground. Yeah, hold on. Let's get rid of the energy. Let's get rid of the energy, right? Shake it up. Let's do better. Cancer. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. How you doing, Cancer? Every time I think of a Cancer, the sign Cancer, I see little Sebastian in The Little Mermaid. I love that little crab so much, right? Wasn't it the cutest little thing? Okay. It's a moment into my crazy minds, but enough of that. Here we go. Show me what Cancer needs to see. Please, are we in the upright? Yeah. Thank you. Please and thank you. Please and thank you are the magic words. At least that's what I heard from Barney many, many years ago. I don't know. It's true, though. Okay, as they hit. So, you got some kind of a nice new beginning hitting the table. Oh, and the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor, Cancer, so it's going to be something really good and lucky. It could have been something you manifested, all right? And it could have something to do. Somebody from your past could be coming back around, or you could be feeling nostalgic, crowning you. Whatever this is that you manifested, it's going to bring you harmony, stability, and happiness. And the Ace of Cups, emotional fulfillment. You could be feeling very sad right now in your environment. You got the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups talks about loss, sadness, melancholy. This is my Cry Me a River card. You know, Cry Me a River. It doesn't matter what you do. Those cups are gone. So just the idea with the Five of Cups is acceptance. It's the hardest thing in the world, right? Now I'm hearing sorry seems to be the hardest word. What? But listen, you know what? I understand this. Everybody has sadness, regret, you know, loss in their life. There are things they wish they could go back and do over and change. I mean, everybody, okay? But, you know, it's not going to help you to sit there like that. It's disappointing. Some of you might be in mourning or bereavement. Like, that's a different thing than hugs. And, you know, there could have been some kind of... But if it's just, you know, no matter how hard it is, you know, I mean, there's like 1 bazillion and 8 bazillion people in the world. So, just, and now I'm thinking Ariana, next, you know. It is what it is. You got to keep going. Gotta keep going, especially, yeah. Right? It's about the journey. It's not about the destination. You want as many experiences as you can. Now you have the Three of Pentacles in reverse as your advice. So, Spirit's telling you that you're very poorly motivated, okay? You don't like teamwork. Maybe you have a little bit of an ego and you don't want to, like, work with other people. So, you should try to work on that, okay? Maybe you need to start learning how to work with other people. You do. There's no, you know... To Cancer, maybe, you know, just, you know, like to be by yourself, whatever you think, you know. Sometimes it's easier with help, sometimes it's not, but you got to learn to work with other people better, okay? And give me a most likely outcome for the Cancer Nation, right? If I can't saying Cancer Nation. Okay, I hear you. Oh, good. So there's something that's going to inspire you, that's going to bring you it's going to be very successful for you. The Two of Wands talks about first steps in making some kind of path on a decision you made. Like, let's say, I'm going to start a business doing this. Well, now we're starting our first steps. You know, we have a little bit of a spark under our ass because the Wands already lit that spark for us. So now we're going to take the first steps in making a plan happen. So that's good. You're inspired to do something. Just make sure it's not anything toxic. Be careful of anybody toxic around you, anybody that's trying to manipulate you, or don't sign anything. Be very careful. I know this doesn't have nothing to do with a lawyer with the devil card here, but I'm just saying there's a lot of manipulative people, and the Two of Wands is, you know, success, inspired to be successful. So if you do want to get successful, there could be a Capricorn trying to manipulate you, though, or somebody that has Capricorn in their chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It doesn't matter. Just watch out. And any toxicity, any addictions, any red flags at all. Okay? Nothing with strings attached. See the strings? No strings attached, I'm hearing. So what signs do you have? Your Capricorn. Yeah. And you have Aries. And you have Gemini. And you have Sagittarius. And you have a new beginning. So good for you, Cancer. All right, let's get to Leo. Leo. 1, Father, the Son, right? Delilah, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Here we go. Hey, Leo. How are you guys? Hope everything's copacetic. And Leo land. Here we go. Show me what Leo needs to see, please, and thank you. What's Leo got going on? Show me Leo, please. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Spirit. So this is how they hit. So you got a 2 of Wands and, oh my God, we're going to start with you. Oh, no, thank God. I thought we were going to have all reversals, like with the Gemini. Okay, so you have a 2 of Wands in reverse. The energy you're in right now is, you know, maybe you're overanalyzing a situation or you're avoiding some kind of situation. Maybe you planned bad for something. Maybe something inspired you and, you know, you went, you know, over it. You went at it too fast and it was like bad planning. Now you could be overanalyzing it or avoiding some kind of tragedy. You do have an 8, I don't know, it doesn't have to be a tragedy, but avoiding some kind of hot mess. You have an 8 of Wands in reverse. 8 of Wands in reverse is, you know, waiting. It's a delay. You know, it can be very frustrating because it's like there's no momentum in a situation, okay? So, at the foundation, you have a 5 of Pentacles. At least this is in the upright, right? The 5 of Pentacles, this talks about, you know, a loss, a struggle, poverty, unemployment, financial hardships, leaving somebody out in the cold, somebody leaving you out in the cold, in other words, like a breakup, you know. So crowning you right now, you have some kind of an ending to a situation, okay? But with every ending comes a new beginning, death and rebirth. See, that's what the card says, all right? So the shroud of death, but in the face, look at the rebirth, okay? So something's coming to an end, but don't worry about it, Leo, because then something new is going to begin, okay? You do have a very painful ending coming that you don't see. So this is what you don't see coming in. Yeah, right over here, Dillio. What's the deal? What's the dealio, Dill? What's what? Okay? So there is an ending, and it's going to be a painful ending here, all right? So I don't know what that painful ending is for you. It's going to be different for everybody. Something that you're walking away from that's going to hurt, okay? We don't want all these cards. As a matter of fact, we're not taking any of them. I'm being advised to knock it and do it again. No. Okay. Whatever they say. I just work here. All right, so here we go. All right, so you're looking at... Yeah, well, you look like you... Okay, you feel like you're walking away from some kind of harmony and peace, and you feel like you're walking away from some kind of stability here, okay? Or somebody does. Maybe somebody's feeling like you're walking away from something that's stable. This is Aries energy now, all right? So some kind of harmony, peace, stability, family. In your environment, you got the 3 of Cups in reverse. So the 3 of Cups in reverse is... Yeah, this is like loneliness and isolation. It could be an imbalanced social life. It's like, you know, not wanting to socialize with people or be around anybody. It's sadness. It's isolation. It's not, you know. Well, you would feel this way after some kind of a very painful ending. I mean, you got a death here, and then you got, you know, 10 of Swords here. What are you doing, Dilly? Drinking water? Good girl. Good girl, baby girl. I never seen her do that before. That's so funny. She's so smart. Oh, good for her. She won't be as smart as this dog. Hey, man, sit down. I mean, sit down. Listen to me. Dilly, I can't believe you did that. I'm still laughing. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, stop fooling around, they said. 6 of Wands. So, okay, you're going to be victorious over this, whatever this is. I mean, it's going to be painful, okay? You know, because there's, you know, you could be walking away from something that was very solid here. I'm very happy. And now maybe you're feeling very lonely. But the 6 of Wands does talk about victory. So there is some kind of victory, you know, that's Spirit's advising you to be victorious. Like, turn it around. Transmute the energy. Transmute the energy from sadness to some kind of victory. And you got a King of Swords here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So this could be somebody that multi the law, like I tell you all the time. But this is somebody who puts a lot of thought into what they're doing. So you either have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your chart, or, excuse me, you are seriously putting a lot of thought into your life. I mean, I'm going to say your whole life. Because this is like a whole life here. This is not just like one little thing. This is somebody who's a little bit older, a little bit wiser, and really thinking about where they're going to wind up, you know, and what they're doing. You got the Hierophant, so you could be thinking about getting married even, and what you're investing your effort in, and your money. You have the King of Pentacles after that. 7 of Pentacles is what you invest in your effort. Like, you know, is it worth it? Some of you might be thinking about getting, getting married. You might be. You might be walking away from one situation and thinking about going towards some kind of a stable, something's ending. I don't know what you're doing. It's going to be different for all of you, Leo, but whatever you make, choices you make, I wish you all the best of luck. So like I said, you got Taurus, there's Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, there's Aries, and there's Scorpio and Aries, and that's what you're doing. Because I'm about to ruin the rhythm and the rhyme that you're used to. Okay, till tomorrow, Leo. Love ya. Bye. Next up is Virgo. Virgo. Clearing ground for Virgo, please. Virgo. Virgo. Okay, Virgo, give me 1 second here. I need to get a sip of something. I'm thirsty. Thank you. All right. That's the way it is. Clear ground. Virgo. Show me what Virgo needs to see. Virgo, please. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Okay, well, you're victorious in some kind of a situation in your life. What that situation is, like, it's going to be different for everybody. Right? Yes, it is. Let's see. Okay, come on. Oh. All right, Virgo, I love you, but that's crazy. That's just cray-cray. Oh, God. My daughter gave me a shot of double espresso. What did she do to me? I'm going to be a 6 of Swords. I'm going to say this. Okay, you're going to think it's crazy, but, why not? The 6 of Swords talks about transition, okay? The 6 of Swords talks about a departure or moving on. Accepting your lessons. So the way that you're going to be victorious is by moving away from a situation, just accepting it for what it is, and moving forward with your life, okay? Departing, any of those rough seas back there, moving to calmer shores, okay? So that's what that is. You got to just leave what's in the past and go towards the future. You're going to be victoriously happy. And, you got it. At the foundation, you got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, male, female, doesn't matter, but somebody was thinking. So you could have this in your chart. You could have been very, seriously contemplating things. You've been very organized. The Queen of Swords is very organized. She's articulate. She's perceptive, independent, fair, articulate. What else do we have? Okay, thank you. Now, you could have been thinking about, crowning you right now, you're thinking about, maybe you're thinking about getting married. You could be thinking about getting married. But you're thinking about, your ultimate happiness. Maybe some of you are thinking like some single people want to be married and find their ultimate happiness, some kind of domestic harmony. So maybe you're thinking, it's time to start thinking about settling down. This is what you could have been doing, right? Maybe there's somebody, I don't know. You do have the Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor, so that's Sagittarian energy. So it is your time for good luck and good karma is on your side. Show me. Okay, here we go. There's going to be, fairness and balance coming into a situation. So that's wow, that's perfect. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor to bring fairness and balance. That's amazing, okay? So you have Sagittarian energy and Libra energy. Something's going to be made fair and balanced now. Yeah. In your actual environment, though, there is emotional pain. My nose is itching. There could have been some kind of third-party situation. Or anything that could have caused you some kind of really serious emotional pain. Like where your heart bled. I mean, I'm hoping none of you are in some kind of a third-party situation, because, yeah, that just sucks. So now, in your actual environment, your advice in spirit is advising you to learn how to work well with others, okay? There's some kind of apprenticeship. Maybe you have to learn how to do something differently. This is honing in, making your craft, like becoming very skilled at your craft, putting effort or collaboration, having teamwork, or shared goals with somebody else, or other people. And you have this Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands talks about success and passion. So whatever this is, if you work well with others, play nice with the other children, I'm hearing. Play nice with the other children. You're going to have success and passion. You're very discerning about your choices right now, okay? You could have a lot of different options in front of you. Some of them could be wishful thinking or even like illusion or fantasy. But, you are at least taking your time to make sure that you're making the right choices at this point. So what you have here is Libra and Sag. And there's everything else down there. But, those are the two that stick out the most. All right, next up is Libra. Libra. Sorry, Libra. Kind of lost my cards there for a minute. Here we go. 1, 2. Clearing down for Libra, please and thank you. Here we go, Libra. Here we go. Okay. Okay. 9 of Cups in reverse. 7 of Swords in reverse. Very interesting. So you are disappointed. You are very disappointed. And it could be because there's some kind of confession coming out about somebody that maybe stole from you, or they did some kind of fugazi shit that they premeditated, okay? Now, whatever it was, they tried to get away with something, right? They did something bad. 7 of Swords upright is what? My premeditation card. Tried to rob you, whatever they tried to do, okay? So, 7 of Swords in reverse means that their conscience is bothering them. There's going to be some kind of truth coming out. And 9 of Cups is that you're going to be very disappointed when you hear this. Because your 9 of Cups is not, it's in reverse. 9 of Cups is in reverse. So, there's some kind of dissatisfaction with somebody. You are so dissatisfied and disappointed in them. I could hear it. Oh my God. I could see it. Like, I could see it. Not even in the cards. Like, disgusted. Like, you want to spit on the ground in their face. That's how you feel. Yeah. Yeah. So, you're going to find out about something somebody did to you that was so fugazi that it makes you sick to your stomach. Literally. Show me what's at the, yeah. Come on. Yeah, show me. What's going on here? Yeah, what I tell you, got a Knight of Swords. Look at this, trying to get away with something. The Knight of Swords is trying to get away with something. At the foundation, somebody tried to get away with something with you, okay? And they thought about it. Because Swords is thinking energy, all right? Look at this guy running away, trying not to get seen. At the foundation. Somebody might have got caught for something here, and they're going to have to confess. I don't think it's just because their conscience is bothering them. I'm thinking that they got caught. Yeah, somebody got caught with their hands in the cookie jar. Yep. Let's see what's going on at the crowning. This is getting very interesting. At the crowning, you got an Ace of Wands. So here we go. The Ace of Wands talks about, what do I call it? Some kind of a torch under your ass, right? You got some kind of fire lit under your ass now for something. Libra, could it be that whatever you found out, it got you so angry, it yeah, it sparked you up, boy. You found something to be very, I don't know, inspiring. There could be some kind of creative spark that was lit under your ass. Let's see what this is. Show me what's, you're finding something here that's, what's the word that I'm looking for? It's giving you some kind of enthusiasm or confidence or a new passion for something. It could be something that you found out. I don't know. Let's see what this is. What's coming in at the, yeah, okay, I see. So, whatever this fire spark you get under your ass, it's bringing you to a successful place. You got the 6, yeah, you got the 6 of Wands over here. So, that's victory. That's a, listen, it's going to be bad news for somebody else, what they have to admit. But what's happening here is somebody did something that initially when you find out, you're going to be very disappointed in them, okay? They tried to get away with something here, all right? They might have even gotten away with it. They might have, because we don't know if this guy made it to the motorcycle. All we see is him trying to run away and trying to get away, right? Now, there's something lighting a spark under your ass about finding out this information this information to you is, well, it's bad for them, and it may be disappointing. It's still good news and a victory to you for somehow or some way. I don't know. I don't know how that could correlate. I mean, I could think of a few things. Like, if you know somebody did something bad to you, maybe you couldn't prove it, and now they're getting found out, and they finally got to tell the truth because they didn't get away with it. Because this guy's not actually, that's going to bring it's like a vindication. That's the word I'm looking for. This is going to vindicate you. Whatever this is going to vindicate you. Yes, Libra, that's the word. Thank you, Spirit and Ancestors. Okay, so here we go. You have the Hangman. Okay, so you're going to pause for a minute. You're definitely going to pause for a minute. And I'm not taking these. We're gonna pull out new ones. But this is feeling stuck between a rock and a hard place. The Hangman talks about Pisces energy. The Hangman is, maybe a lack of direction, or maybe needing to let go of whatever, some kind of resentment or something, right? But it also is trying to see things from different points of view. So you might be trying to do that. You know. I don't know. You got strength. Oh, came in on the shelf. So you're fighting for your strength in this, okay? Or somebody is. Somebody's not feeling really. Listen, somebody's not at their weakest, where they're, you know, they're a complete coward or feeling inadequate or vulnerable, but they're not at their strongest either. They're like, you know, they're just teeter-tottering here because it came in sideways. I mean, it came in on the shelf. I'm leaving it that way. So they're trying to find their inner courage and their bravery and their confidence, you know, but it's like they're struggling with it right now in your environment. It could be this person that had to come clean. It was probably the worst thing that they ever had to think they had to do in their life. Never mind what they did was bad. They didn't think that was bad, okay? I want you to understand this. The person that did this did not think what they did was bad. They might have known very well that it was bad because people know right from wrong. But they didn't care about that. That wasn't the worst thing they think could have happened. Worst thing that could happen is that they had to get, you know, found out about it. Somebody's ass is about to get exposed one way or another over here. Now, this just fell out. So this is bringing fairness and balance into a situation. See what I just tell you this? Justice. And you're seeing it fall on the floor. So this is Libra energy. So whatever this is, you know, it's going to bounce out. By this coming out of the closet over here. You know, yeah. Okay, Six of Pentacles. So in Six of Pentacles, we're talking about, you know, this is going to bring you some stability. This might even bring you some prosperity. Somebody might be trying to bring you a gift, you know, a guilt gift. I don't know. But, and at the bottom, this is complete succession. Listen to me. A complete and successful ending to some kind of a situation, okay? You've completed some kind of cycle in your life with this. Once this fairness and balance comes in, once this truth comes in, and you, over here, you know, you stable yourself out, whatever vindication that I'm talking about here, this is going to be the end of a cycle, the end of a chapter. You get your degree, and you move on to start a whole new journey, a whole new chapter. So what we have here is we have Libra and Leo and Pisces. Yeah, that's what we have, Libra. That was very interesting. Okay, what a way to start a Monday. Clearing ground for Scorpio. Scorpio, please. Scorpio. Scorpio. Hi, Scorpio. Here we go. Let's go. Scorpio. Oh, Scorpio, this looks very good for you. And this just coincides with your weekly read that I just did. I just posted. Okay, so you got you got an Ace of Cups. This is the energy you're in. Joy, happiness, and contentment. Some kind of, you know, a new emotional, intimate situation. Okay? A new emotional experience. This is success. The world is success. So this is going to be successful. This is a completion of some kind of on another group of you, this could be a completion of some kind of emotional success. But you're happy right now. You look like you're happy and successful. Now, this could have came after a period of, you know, being in your head, driving yourself crazy, right? Like, just completely ruminating thoughts, sick to your stomach, crying, not sleeping. Crowning you, you got a reciprocated offer of emotion here. So I'm telling you, there's some kind of a new offer on the table here that's going to be successful. All right, so you and somebody else looks like love. Love from up above, right? We're not taking all those. Although, not for nothing, look at the bottom. That's a great card for you, right? The star, hope for the future. Let's see, give me. I'll take this one, thank you. Okay, so okay, there could be a Taurus coming at you. But whoever this is, they're all looking at you like, you know, wifey material or husband material. They want, you know, you're fertile. The Empress is somebody who's, you know, it's feminine, it's harmony, it's fertility, sensuality, beautiful, you know, art. It's like art. It's birthing new ideas, birthing new babies. Some of you could be having a new baby. It's somebody that you're in love with here. Right? You have to drive yourself crazy for nothing. What did you have, a fight or something? And you thought of it, look, it's a whole new world here. Brand new offer of emotions bringing success. And it's coming at you fast. Really fast. Look, the Chariot. That's a focused, you know, jumping over obstacles direction. This is going to happen really fast. Probably by the holidays, I'm telling you. Now, right now, though, in your environment, you have a Four of Swords. So this talks about some kind of rest, relaxation, sanctuary. Maybe some of you need to get some sleep, especially if you are doing an Eight of Swords. It's coming in right under the Eight of Swords. You, after driving yourself crazy, you probably weren't sleeping right? Yeah, so now you need to get some rest and recuperate and get ready for this. Because, oh, look, the Wheel of Fortune's turning in your favor. That's amazing. Sagittarius said it's your time now, right? It's, you know, yeah, it's your destiny. This is your destiny. This is your fate. This is your fortune. Everything's, you know, really Gucci. Just be careful, you know, of any emotional pain, okay? If you do have some emotional pain from the past, let it go. Because, you know, also be careful of anybody that may, you know, try to put you in some kind of a third-party situation or, you know, because this is the most likely outcome of Three of Swords, which we all know. Listen, you see, you know, I can't help the cards I pull here. At the bottom of the deck, you have a Hermit, which would send you into a time of, you know, reflection, introspection, solitude, soul-searching, and inner guidance. So I would suggest that you do that before you start playing with a Knight of Wands and Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, where it all looks all happy and, you know, and then you wind up like this, especially if this is something that happened before, okay? That's all I'm saying. So there you go. You got Virgo. You got, what I say, Sagittarius. What is this? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune Sagittarius. You got Cancer or Pisces. The Empress is Taurus. Yeah, and there you go, Scorpio. So just be mindful, okay? Watch out for any red flags. But for the, you know, everybody else, I wish you health, happiness, love, light. Congratulations. You know, yeah. Next up is Sagittarius. So we're going to clear right now, and we're going to ground for Sagittarius, please, and thank you, ancestors. Okay, here we go. All right, Sag. Hope everything's good. Hope everything's peachy. Here we go. Sagittarius, please. All right, here we go. I know how, let's get this one hit first, though. So you got the Six of Cups. What do we have in reverse? Okay, all right. With the Queen of Cups. And the Hierophant at the foundation. Interesting. So, listen, you know, you could have a water sign around you, a mom-like energy. I always say the Queen of Cups is a mom, like the mom, somebody loving, caring, nurturing, you know. This could be somebody from your past that's having a hard time moving forward. Or you could be having a hard time moving forward from some, a water sign or somebody that has water in their chart that's from your past. Because this is, you know, now this could have been somebody that you were married to, okay? With this Hierophant here, Taurus energy. Because that's traditionalism, that's like marriage, and they could have had, you know, but crowning you, you got the Sun, the happiest card in the deck. So, you know, I mean, this really isn't a bad thing, though. This is just a hard time moving on from the past. And it could have been from some kind of a water sign. It could have been even your mother, you know what I mean? Or, you know, a wife. The Queen of Cups is the wife, like I said. But at the foundation, this could have been a marriage, or this could still be. It doesn't mean that it was. But you do have Leo energy, the happiest card here. So, you know, that's crowning you. So if there was any, I mean, it's not looking like, it's just something from the past that it's hard to move on from. That's all. It's not saying that it's anything, you know, nefarious. It's just saying that, okay. And whatever this is, you're going to be moving on, you know, fast. You're going to get over it fast. So if it was like some kind of argument or something you had, or some kind of disagreement, whatever it was, it could have been something stupid. Like, really. Right? Don't people fight over the most ridiculous things sometimes? It's a bunch of bullshit. What a waste of time. But you're going to be happy here with the Sun. And it's fat quickly. You got, you know, or your Cancer's coming at you very quickly. Now, this Cancer could be this Queen of Cups that you're having a hard time getting over from the past here. Right? So this is going to exhaust you. You might have to get some rest. Maybe you're not getting enough sleep. You need to regenerate. Listen to me. Rejuvenate. Yeah, and whatever. You know, just make sure you're taking care of yourself physically, getting rest. You could have just been, you know, you just could have been just finished mending your heart here. This is somebody who just, you know, maybe you had a hard time getting over them. But look, they just got their heart sewn back together again. You know, I mean, it's still, they're so tired from sewing their heart back together again. This is why they're laying there like that. Like, it exhausted you to, yeah, to mend from from whatever this was that you couldn't get over. Okay? I'm just telling you this. So, like I said, we have Leo, and we have Taurus, and we have Cancer, Pisces. What else? What else? Let's see. Okay. So, right now there's fairness and balance in your environment, all right? So something is being made very fair and balanced, you know, in your environment. Or there's a Libra around you. Or you have Libra in your chart. I don't know. Okay. All right, Sagittarius, you have to, Spirit is advising you to just concentrate on what you're doing. Keep your nose to the grindstone with whatever you're doing for work. Because whether you realize it or not, you're moving up, okay? And you're collecting all these pentacles. And by concentrating on work, this is bringing in some kind of fairness and balance into a situation. You're becoming very skilled at something. You're very dedicated to something and very determined, all right? And you just keep staying that way. There's things you don't know and things you don't see in your environment, okay? Or around you or coming at you. Maybe secrets being kept, you know. Things in the shadows. The moon talks about, yeah, you know, some of you could be getting downloads in dreams or in your subconscious. It's like your intuition too. Maybe you got to use your intuition in a certain situation. And there is a Five of Pentacles. So please be careful with your money. Five of Pentacles is loss, hardship, destitution, unemployment, financial difficulties, obviously being left out in the cold. And by that, it doesn't mean winter's coming in getting your ass kicked out in the street. I mean, God forbid. But, you know, having to break up with somebody, and that's what they mean when they say that. Maybe you don't see this maybe financial difficulties or somebody breaking up with you coming with this moon card, okay? So you have Cancer and Pisces. So, you know, maybe that's why, that's why God, well, yeah, it is God, but it's spirit, it's whatever you believe in. But that's why your advice is to concentrate on your money right now. All right, because maybe what you don't see is some kind of financial hardship coming in the future. Okay, you see that? But right now everything's fair and balanced, and you need, you need some sleep and rest here. You have Taurus, and you have Leo, and you have Cancer. I told you Libra, and there you go. So thank you, and we will see you tomorrow. We're back, okay? Delilah and I are back. Well, we got her back anyway, right? Clear and ground for Capricorn, please. Capricorn. Thank you. Capricorn. All right, here we go, Capricorn. All right. Anything else? First round? Now my nose is itching. Then we're going to start channeling. Yachts. Okay, so you got a Six of Swords in reverse and a Star in reverse. I hope we're not going to do this. Oh, my God. What the hell? They got the Empress in reverse, and then why is everything in reverse? They Capricorn. This is the same thing. Like, are we in the upright? Yeah, we're in the upright. Look. All right, so let's start. Here we go. The Six of Swords in reverse. So this is a feeling of being stuck in the past. Like, you can't, you're trapped. You're too busy. You're worried about the past too much. What happened in the past, okay? You could be running away from some of your problems, Now you got this Star in reverse to clarify that, as if things weren't worse enough. That you're hopeless, you got a lack of faith, a lack of inspiration, totally negative. I'm going to tell you why you're totally negative, because you're stuck in the past. There's nothing you can do about it. The rearview mirror is shorter, it's gone. Just get out of it. Snap out of it, I want to tell you, okay? So Aquarius energy. Now, at the foundation, you got this Empress in reverse. This is Taurus energy. So this is, somebody with a lack of confidence, a lack of enthusiasm, somebody who doesn't want to grow, someone who can be very smothering because they're so insecure, some kind of negligence. And now you got a Knight of Cups in reverse, crowning you. So the Knight of Cups in reverse talks about somebody who's very vain and unrealistic. They could be insecure and immature as well. They could also be trying to avoid conflict. They could, emotionally manipulative, a liar, a cheater. You got a Four of Wands in reverse coming in what you don't see. I mean, is this the worst read ever? I don't even want to do this, Capricorn. This is conflict in the home. This is feeling overwhelmed. This is some kind of transition that's going on. And you also have a Four of Swords in reverse. You need this is exhaustion. You're burnt out. Something is stagnant, okay? Maybe you're restless. You need some kind of recovery, or you need a good slap in the face to get woken up, like an awakening. In your environment, in your actual environment, you got the stepmother from hell, okay? Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Now, upright, I always say that's the mom, caring, loving. This is a no good, deceitful, dishonest, unfair, two-faced, backstabbing, fraudulent, untrustworthy, no good son of a bitch. That's what this is, okay? So, I don't know what to tell you. I would kick this person out of my energy. Also, you know, this could be the same person. This Empress in reverse. Somebody doesn't have any money. They're just irresponsible. They're lazy. You know, they don't know how to take care of anything. They just don't. They wouldn't know how to run shit they wouldn't know how to get themselves out of a paper bag properly. Like, really, this is, you know, just a hot mess and a hot mess. This is the same person. They could have Taurus and water in their chart. And look what they did to you. Look what they did to you. You know what I mean? This is, yeah, you got some kind of negative entity attached to your ass here, Capricorn. You better do something about that shit fast. Okay, here, thank you, Spirit and Ancestors. I love you. I'm so grateful for my gifts. Yes, this is the advice from Spirit. So what did I just say to you before I pulled this card? You better do something about that fast. And what is that? Get the Chariot, the fastest card in the deck. This talks about a direction, a goal, like move, get the fuck out of there. This is exactly what I'm hearing. Tell them to get the fuck out of there, or get this person away from them. Because this person, look what they're all in. The only card that came up right is the Chariot, the forward movement card. This is having some kind of an ambition, some kind of a control. Like you gotta, you know, getting away, moving fast. Okay, whether it's moving away, you know, getting them out of there, doing something, do something. But whatever it is, get in that Chariot and go. Get in your car and drive away. Don't look back. Okay? Yeah, don't look back. Leave them out in the cold. Look at this, 5 of Pentacles. Leave somebody out in the cold. Whoever this is that fucked up your life like this, or is so fucked up that their toxicity is bleeding into you, run away. Okay? Again, with the run, Forest, run. Because look, it's poverty. It's financial poverty. It's destitution, emotionally, spiritually, mentally. You got to leave their ass out in the cold. Make a judgment call on this. I got to see what the next one is. Yeah, because look what they're doing. They're causing turmoil in your life. Look at this, all the stress and strife. Aggravation, fighting, jealousy. Make the judgment call and kick their ass out to the cold. You got Cancer here. My God. So the Chariot is, what am I telling you? I could be telling you anything at this point. You got Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio for sure. You got Aries, you got Taurus, you got Aquarius. And I don't know what to tell you, Cappy. Definitely. Throw a couple things in the car, whatever you need, like the essentials, and get some gas and go on and get. Yeah. Okay. Love you. Bye. Till tomorrow. Wow. Next up is Aquarius. Clearing ground. Clearing ground. Please and thank you. Here we go. Hello, Aquarius. How are you? Here we go. Show me Aquarius, please. Wow, that one popped right out, huh? Oh, look. Walking on sunshine. The happiest card in the deck. You're in a really good place right now. You're warm. You're loved. You're something might have been illuminated to you. Leo energy. You could have Leo around you. Leo in your chart. Oh, look at you. You're in love. That's why. Listen, I need something to drink here. There's a reciprocated offer of emotion. That's why you're so happy. Look at you. Hold on, Aquarius. Aquarius, you're in love. Look. I'm so happy for you. Look how happy this person is. A reciprocated offer of emotion. Look at all that yellow. See the yellow? Hold on, this one's calling us. This one right here is calling us. Okay, at the foundation, you had a headache. You had stress. You had a 5 of Swords. You had, you know, aggression, conflict, arguments, hostility. I don't know. But then maybe crowning you, there's going to be either a Virgo or you're going to, you know, withdraw from society. Depending where you are on the timeline, you might have did this already. Spend some time by yourself, soul searching, doing some reflection and some inner, you know, self-introspection, some soul searching, finding your inner guidance. Yeah, because after that headache, mink yachts. That's what I'm hearing. All right, let's see. Now, let's see here. Now, okay, so look. In the future, what you don't see coming is the 7 of Cups, which usually means, you know, a lot of options. It's choices. It's also being very indecisive and very discerning to make that, you know, making sure you're picking the right choices. So you do have a lot of options in front of you, but you are going to take your time here and make sure, you know, and that could be in any situation, okay? Page of Wands. You might, the Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. You could be getting some good news, obviously, right? The Page of Wands, because that's a messenger. But this is somebody very energetic. They are fearless. They are extroverted. It's about discovery and cheerfulness. They want to just enjoy themselves in the moment. Maybe they don't want to exactly, get in some kind of long-term commitment. So this might be a thing here. We're not going to take any of this. Hold on. Give me the actual environment, please. Just one for the actual environment. Come on, one for the actual environment. We got it. Thank you. We got 17 of them. Of course, because I asked for one. Thank you. See? Okay, so you do have some harmony in your environment right now. You're happy where you are. You could be happy being single. See, the Page of Wands would be somebody that's single. The Four of Wands, it's an Aries energy, but it's this talks about stability and harmony. You're at peace with yourself right now. The Four of Wands also talks about celebrations and excitement, maybe some parties. Maybe you're just enjoying yourself right now in your environment. And you'd be very discerning about what you're picking. Maybe this, you know what this could be. This could be like, you have feelings for somebody has feelings for you. And, it's bringing you a lot of joy and happiness, but it's also giving you a freaking migraine because maybe you don't know what you want. So, Spirit's advising you here to, there could be some kind of collaboration. There could be some kind of teamwork. Aquarius, maybe you got to learn how to work well with others or learn how to do things differently. Hold on a second. Delilah's little arm is sticking out and there's no way. All right. There's no way. I'm sorry, guys. Let me see, baby girl. What happened to you? All right, well, we're not going to do all that. Here, let mommy open it. I'll take it off before she's uncomfortable, right? Right, little fat stuff? Okay, yeah, so that's your advice. Your advice is you better learn how to work better with others or learn how to do something new. There could be people around you that want to collaborate with you on some kind of a, situation. It could be a new financial endeavor, right? Yeah, you got, look, Ace of Pentacles, some kind of a new beginning. All right, but you're going to have to learn how to play well with the other children, This Ace of Pentacles is usually about a new beginning. Well, it's always a new beginning. It's going to bring you contentment or you could be getting some good news, okay? So there's always that. I mean, that's a good thing. And it could turn you into the Queen of Pentacles. Whatever this new financial endeavor, what did I just tell you? You might get some news about some... Yeah, it could turn you into the Queen of Pentacles here. Okay, it can be very financially conducive for you. Are you listening to me? Wake up and hear what I'm telling you. Whatever this financial beginning is, if you learn how to play nice with other children and work well with others, you could be very financially stable one day. The Queen of Pentacles. Somebody who's hardworking, stable, abundant, reliable, responsible, smart, and it usually has their own company or something like this. Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus energy. Wait, I'm nosy. Ooh, we got a King of Wands after that, being very strong. Okay, enough. You don't like to do that. So, yeah, go for this new beginning. Learn how to work out well with others. You got some Aries energy around you. And really just Virgo and Leo. There's really not... I mean, there's other signs, but those are the ones that stick out the most. All right, Pisces. Last but not least, Pisces. Our little fishies. Here we go. 1, 2... 3. Here we go. Show me Pisces, please and thank you. Oh, God. Here we go. Last but not least. Right, Dilly? You ready to be done today or what? Here we go. Show me Pisces. What does Pisces needs to see, please and thank you? Show me what Pisces needs to see. Well, what do I need to see for Pisces, please and thank you? Come on, give it to me. Whoop. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to do them just like they hit. So you are not purposely trying to see something. You're exhausted. Your heart could just be being, you could have just been getting over a broken heart. You're right now trying to level yourself out and being very resourceful, okay? So you're in some kind of denial about something that exhausted you. Four Swords is you need some recuperation. And it could have been recuperating, trying to mend your heart. Because look, see the heart's just, I mean, it's the last string over here. So now you're trying to level yourself out, get yourself on level ground. The Two of Pentacles is weighing your options. The Two of Pentacles is balance, adaptability, resourcefulness. You could be getting some fast communication. This is text, phone calls, information flying back and forth, right? It also could be travel. You could be traveling. Somebody could be traveling to see you. You also got the Six of Swords. This is sorrow in transition, right? That's what they say. But what it is, it's transition. It's moving on. It's departure. It's distance. It's accepting the lessons and putting distance between you and some kind of negativity, whatever that is for you. This is going to bring you victory. This is going to bring you victory, okay? In your environment right now, Pisces, there's an ending. There's a death and a rebirth to a situation, okay? And this is how this came out. So, yeah, let me see. Okay. We can put this one on the, well, we're going to leave it here. So, whatever, by you putting yourself a distance between you and whatever negative situation that it was, any toxicity, any drama, anything, okay? Everybody's story is going to be different. This is going to make you victorious, all right? So right now in your environment, there is something ending. It's probably what you're sailing away from. Death and rebirth. Something's ending, so something new could begin. One door closes, another door opens. One chapter of your life is finished, now we go to another chapter. This is going to bring a breakthrough, okay? This is Spirit's advice. By ending this situation, you're going to have a breakthrough, okay? This is going to bring you a breakthrough. This is going to bring you right into Empress status. Taurus energy, the Empress. I mean, all 4 queens report to the Empress. She's the top. This is, you could be having a baby, you could be birthing new ideas, new businesses, because it does represent fertility, harmony. Some of you could be working in the arts, You can also be very nurturing. It's Taurus energy. This is coming in with a 4 of Cups, though. The 4 of Cups does talk about some kind of weariness. The 4 of Cups talks about, maybe having some kind of apathy. Like, you're indifferent to a situation. You don't really even care about something anymore. Maybe something that you didn't want to see. I don't know. But, like, you're done. You're bored with a situation. So, when you're into Emperor status now, So, there's some kind of a painful ending here that, that this could have been. But this painful ending, look what I just showed you. Minkyats. Thank you again. I love when they clarify. Whatever this painful ending is that you went through, this is bringing you success. You see that? What did I tell you? The judgment. This ending is success. This ending is success. Spirit just verified it for you again. So please, thank you so much for hitting the like and subscribe. Little Dilly says good night. Always lead with logic and integrity. Act with kindness and love. Let things go. Fear is your enemy. There's Tiberius in the chair. I get this much of the chair. So he has the whole chair. Okay? Let things go. Fear is your enemy. Trust in God, because karma is real. And until next time, which will be tomorrow, there's Tiberius, there's Delilah, and love and light.